On this episode of Overlanderoos, they go camping at an airfield.
That sunset. So we're at the Southeast Overland and Offroad Expo here in Starke, Florida. We're all set up, camp is set. We got the fire going, burgers on the stove. It's day one, so kind of vendors are setting up and showing up, and then tomorrow is when all the general population kind of shows up. So walked around a little bit, saw some of the vendor booths and met a few people, and just really had a good interaction with a bunch of people. Looking forward to tomorrow, the raffle, some seminars, food trucks are going to be here, the vendors of course will be here. There's a trail ride and an obstacle course that we could do if we wanted to, but we're just going to go around, meet some vendors and see some products and see if maybe we can't go home with something new. We'll see what happens, but like I said, camp is set up. We're kind of settling down for the evening, and then it all kicks off early tomorrow morning, so stick with us. We'll show you all around. Good morning. We are on day 2 of the Southeast Overland Expo. I just woke up, a little quiet night. I got down to about 50 degrees. Kind of hazy morning. You can see behind me at the airstrip there. Just a sea of tons of gorgeous rigs and really cool stuff all the way down this strip. About a quarter-mile strip all the way down, both sides filled. I'll show you guys some of that. It's pretty awesome. We are cooking breakfast now, and then we're going to go head over to the vendor area, see what we can't get into, talk to some people, maybe make some purchases. We'll see what happens. But yeah, first things first, breakfast, getting cleaned up, brushing teeth, drinking coffee, and then we will head on over there and see what we can find. Out here starting to explore some of the vendors. Sorry about the wind noise. Out here with the CVT tents, Cascadia vehicle tents, great product. I'll link them in the comments down below. But shopping for maybe a smaller tent, we'll see what happens. But we're just gonna give it a look-see, see if all 4 of us can fit in something slightly smaller, something slightly lighter. But we'll see what happens. Checking out all the vendors, really cool stuff. If you guys aren't here, you should be. And there's Baptism Overland. So true.
Our starter. You basically take that, you scrape that, gives you a hot spark. I'll take that. Do it in front of here, and that gives you your long match. Mm-hmm. Take that, light whatever you need to light. Whenever you're done, you snuff that out. There's a 2-hour burn time on that rope. The striker does about 15 to 20,000 strikes. So that's our fire kit.
One thing I never really
I don't think insurance
understood
lets
and
me
never
allow.
thought would happen is once we got up to elevation and we're camping, none of our clickers
Oh
worked.
yeah, that's
even
true.
Even the torch.
How
It
heavy
had
is
to be a
it to
special
carry?
torch.
It's about 3.7 ounces, 3.8, something like that.
Wait, what did you
So
just
for
do?
backpack.
Set it on fire. That's what, and I do long distance kayaking.
Yeah, I just picked up a Whiskey and Wilderness long burn rope and striker. Excited to try that. It should be like a long fused candle, so it should help with lighting stoves, lighting fires, things like that. I'll link them down below online. Not too bad of a price, really awesome gear. Excited to try it out. All right, it's time for lunch, food truck. We're gonna get some fried fatty food. It's gonna be delicious and delightful. Then we'll head back, probably do some seminars. We're looking at probably doing trauma first aid, wilderness first aid stuff, and vehicle recovery. You can never have too much knowledge when it comes to that stuff. And then we'll just head back, get the campfire going on the solo stove. Hopefully meet up with some guys. Hopefully meet up with like Baptism Overland, some driving Everest, Don. You met Dana from Overland Bound, the regional Southeast director for Overland Bound down here. So hopefully just meet up with those guys, have a good chat, a couple beers, just hang out and have a good time. But yeah, we're getting some lunch, some great vendors down here. Super friendly people. If you can't find it for overlanding, then it doesn't exist here. It's just a little bit of everything. Some great flavors, very friendly company owners and things like that. So this is definitely the place to be right now. It's the second event, second time they've done this. So it's definitely awesome they're putting this on. Camping's great, and who knew camping in an airport could be so accommodating? But it's been fantastic. It's been an awesome trip. So we'll leave you there.
Forerunner specific. Forerunner, Forerunner. But there's the same, but it's all together? No, it's separate. 32.
Doing all things, and then plus, he knows where to go, where the nice areas are, you know, the good restaurants. Maybe booking a trip like this.
I don't know if North Valley or she just
Same with you.
All right, just put our raffle tickets in for front runner chairs and some front runner waterproof stackable boxes. So wish me luck. All right, back at the campsite after wandering around, checking out the vendors, checking out all the cool things to see. We're exploring different options as to whether or not we want to stick with the giant CVT tent that we have on top of the bed rack. So we're kind of exploring some different tents, some different setups here. So who knows what we're going to end up with, but it was good to get hands-on with a lot of that stuff and to see that and to get some good options, some good discussion points for the wife and I to figure out how we want to proceed with our build. Obviously, we'll keep you guys involved and along the way, and met some awesome vendors down here. It's been a really awesome trip. Raffle was a bust. We didn't win anything. We lost out to the Baptism Overland guy, so good for him. Excited for him, and hopefully he enjoys that front runner stuff. But yeah, so raffle's done. Back at the campsite, we are going to get a fire going here shortly. Hang out, drink some beers, maybe meet up with some of the other people that we met along the way, and just have a good time, grill some burgers, and just have some fellowship, some stories, and just enjoy a good campfire. Weather's starting to get a little colder. It was hot today. Hot and dusty out in the middle of a field. But yeah, this has been awesome. Tomorrow, I think the plan is to go on a off-road trail ride right across the street. I would have shown that already, but it's hard to see. So we'll make our way over there. We'll enjoy the off-road trail ride, maybe hit some of the vendors again, just to answer some questions that we came up with and see what options we might have through those guys. But yeah, you can kind of see behind me just how dusty it gets here. So we're gonna have to do a lot of shaking out of sleeping bags and backpacks and stuff, I think. But this has been awesome. Hopefully wind noise isn't too bad. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and start a fire. Temperature's gonna start dropping down to about 50 or 60, which is going to be a welcome improvement from today's 85 degrees in the sun the whole time. But it's been great. Girls did awesome. Yeah. Catch you on the flip side. Going for a walk, checking out other people's rigs, talking to people. Hopefully you can hear me with the wind noise. It's pretty windy out here, not much I can do about it. Just went and checked out the obstacle course. A couple Jeeps and a couple trucks playing around in there. Looks pretty awesome. You know, as I talk to the people around here, I'm reminded why I like this community so much. Friendly people, everyone wants to chat. We're all like-minded. It's just a good community of people. Some good friendships, some good fellowships developed here. Some good groups that I would go camping with anytime and kind of trust around my family and stuff. So that's awesome. It's awesome here. Stay tuned. All right, night's coming to a close. We had our dinner, burgers, hot dogs, the usual. Just try to keep it real easy here. We're just gonna chill around the campfire, have a good time, talk to each other, and have some good fellowship.
That's more that. There's a lot more area, open area to get. Like, you could be in downtown Phoenix in 5 minutes. You're in a desert, wouldn't know that you're 5 minutes from Phoenix. Here, anywhere on the East Coast, except maybe some areas of West Virginia, you can't throw a rock without hitting the town. Yeah, you know, and it's just I don't know. It is different. I used to live out west.
Man, good morning. Day 3, Southeast Overland and Offroad Expo. Behind me, you can see Danon, the Southeast Regional Director of Overland Bound, and I will link Overland Bound in the description below. But today's kind of pack-up day and the last day of vendors, and we'll make another rotation, another trip around the vendor showcase, and we will start packing up the Jeeps here. Check out his cool Land Rover LR3, and we'll just see where today takes us. Hopefully we can jump on that off-road trail that we had been promised, so we will see how that goes. But yeah, today's just last chance vendor stuff, maybe some lunch, and then we'll bounce out of here, get the moisture burning off the tent before we put it away, things like that. But man, this has been a blast and been so fun. The girls have had a great time, and we've learned a lot and made a lot of new friends and made a lot of new contacts, and so we're just gonna take that stuff forward and keep pushing.
Look at him, he's like, look, he just wanted more. He was like, uh-huh. He's a good boy. He's nocturnal. Yeah, that's right. But, you know, it's like that. I just feel like they've got to adapt. You know, that's the way I've trained them all.
Who would have thought, right?
You know. Oh. Too much. Just don't reach for him, okay, honey?
Okay.
He'll go to you. He'll go to you, definitely. And he loves cameras, y'all. He knows his picture's being taken. Yes. I know. That's what I was standing over there for. Yeah, just don't reach for him. He'll go to you if he wants to go. That's right. A breeder of the animal. They're not dogs. Yeah. You saw how, yeah, you see how the popsicle thing is? You think everything in the wild eats. So everything eats them. So any loud noise or any...
So hey, sun's going down. We are packed up. We're back home. Rig is unpacked. I am super sunburned. I assure you I applied sunscreen. Anyway, special shout out to the Southeast Overland Expo organizers. That was a fantastic, fantastic event. We can't wait for next year. Already chomping at the bit to go back. Special shout out to a lot of the new friends we made along the way, right? Danon, the Southeast Regional Director of Overland Bound, Baptism Overland, Al Ventures, Sunshine State Vikings, Don from Driving Everest. I'll link all these people in the description below. Check them out. Give their channel a like. Give their Instagram a like, and just kind of throw them a DM and show them some love. These guys are all fantastic human beings, and they run some really, really top-notch channels, and I think they're just genuinely good people. So I'm reminded, again, I kind of touched on it in the halfway through the video there, but just why I like this community of people, right? We're all just super kind, genuinely good people, like to just spend time exploring the world around us and sitting around a campfire telling stories and just having some good conversation and just enjoying the process. And don't get caught up in all the gear and the vehicles and the things that you think you need to get out there, because you don't. It's arguably the least important aspect of this whole thing is the vehicle and the gear, right? Take what you got, get out there, explore, make friends, join group rides, join Overland Bound, reach out to people and find out what's going on around you, and just get out in the woods and explore and have a good time, and get the kids, if you have them, get the kids getting hands-on with some stuff other than tablets. And I'm not condemning you. Our kids are on tablets probably more than they should be, but it's a great community. I know I promised a trail ride, but that never happened. We ran out of time, and we kind of missed our opportunity to do that, and that's okay. We'll hit that again next year, but we're already planning some trips with some people you may know on YouTube, so stand by for that. It's gonna be awesome, and we'll tease that stuff as we get a little closer, but there's some big plans coming up, some big things coming up for the channel, and I would love for you guys to stick around and check those out. I think you guys are really gonna dig that stuff. To us, this is about the people and the adventure and the experiences that we have, and not necessarily the things that we bring with us, right? The vehicle is simply a vehicle to get us through there, and eventually we'll upgrade to bigger tires and a lift and a snorkel and things like that as we see fit, but right now we don't have any issues going the places we want to go, and we were reminded of that again this weekend, right? Like I said, it's about the experience, it's about the people, it's about the friendships that are made and the stories told around a campfire, and enjoying the trip, just getting there, and please get out there.